It's one of these really interesting historical elements of who we're made up of that not many people know about. You know, why is it that we have Pacific families that have been settled here? Primarily because New Zealand reached out and encouraged our communities to come to New Zealand at a time when there was quite extreme labour shortages, and to work in primary industries and manufacturing. And that's kind of where we've stayed. And you've got to think to yourself, why is that? There are some things that we can explain really well, things like qualifications and skills, but there are other things around the labour market that we can't explain. The difference between what Pacific people get paid and the general population, we can't explain why. It really sets families up for lifetimes of getting less than what they're worth over long periods of time. So it's really, really timely for us to hear from people about what their lived experience is, and for employers and businesses as well. I think one of the things that the inquiry should shine a light on is just raising the level of understanding of everyday New Zealanders. What does it mean to be going to work every day with the knowledge that you have your peers that will be receiving a different amount from you, but probably not for any reason other than a system which is discriminatory and racist? I think that when you have that knowledge, you can't turn it off. You can't unknow it. To me, that's kind of a precursor to systemic change. We're able to go, okay, so employers, what does it mean for you in your context to be able to address this and change the way that you're paying or recruiting or hiring or developing talent pipelines? Because lots of the time I think we're not consciously doing bad things because we're bad people. It's just that practices become normalised and invisible very, very quickly. And so bringing that visibility back for me is one of the ways that the inquiry can really humanise what discrimination is all about. I think there are lots of ways to being engaged. I think reach out to the Human Rights Commission and the Pay Gap Inquiry team members, but also employers. It's just so important for employers and businesses to come to the party as well. They have vital information around how they practice, and the inquiry wouldn't be complete without that side of the picture either. We've just got to make good on the commitment as a country for all of our migrant populations as to why we're inviting you to come here and be contributing to our country. And then once you settle, it's about how it is that you can experience, like everyone else wants to, intergenerational prosperity and well-being. That's what we all want, so we should all be able to have it.